everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence and run your business. Hey guys, so you might be like a little bit confused by the title and the content of this video because according to record, we have already officially said goodbye to the Ipsy Showdown, aka the worst game show on YouTube. I made a whole video saying goodbye to it, dedicated to the final Ipsy Showdown. Turns out those bags weren't even real regular Ipsy bags. They were mystery bags I had ordered a long time ago and then kind of forgot about anyway. So I asked you guys after that if you would like to see like the true final Ipsy Showdown, and everyone was like, yeah, show us the Ipsy Showdown. However, that video was cursed. That video, I have never had more issues with a singular video in the history of me making the videos. So I scrapped that thing entirely. I kicked it to the curb, but as luck would have it, I'm very bad at remembering to cancel things. So with that being said, we are now going to be doing the very last Ipsy Showdown that we're going to be doing on this channel, at least for a long time. So in front of me here, I do have 3 Ipsy bags. These are from the month of August. These feel scant. Like, look how thin that is. There's barely a bulge in it. Let's go ahead and get on into this. If you guys don't know what the Ipsy Showdown is, if it's your first time watching, the Ipsy Showdown is where I take 3 different Ipsy bags with 3 very different profiles. We open them up here together and then I try to guess which bag matches which profile, and then in the end I smash everything together on my face. Typically I'd start this out barefaced, but I had an emergency situation and had to go to the doctor right before I filmed this video, so I put on some makeup real fast because that's what you gotta do. Turns out the emergency wasn't so much of an emergency and that you shouldn't look at WebMD is the lesson that we've learned today here. Anyway, let's go ahead and start getting on to our bags here. These feel very, very lightweight, so we'll see what's inside. Alright, the first little guy that we have in here was outside of the actual bag itself. We just have a little kind of flat blending brush. This is from Alexandria. I literally have makeup like all on my fingernails and stuff because I smushed this makeup on my face like I quickly go to the doctor's. It feels pretty nice and soft. They're probably good for like smoking out like underneath your eyes and stuff. So yep, brushes are nice. So the bag itself for this month is like a little faux snake skin. Is this supposed to be a snake? The inside is incredibly neon though. Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and get on into the first product here. That's a very skinny stick, so I'm gonna assume this is like an eyeliner or lip liner maybe. This is from Beauty For Real, and it does look like it is an eyeliner. I'm hoping it's this kind of green color here that's on the band. That would be very pretty. Oh, it is! It is a 24/7 gel eyeliner in olive. Ooh, exciting. It's a little bit different than what I was expecting. There's not necessarily like a shimmer to it, it's a little bit luminous, like not glittery, but like there's kind of like a shine. I don't know, but it is really pretty and it went on smooth. Plus it looks like full size, which is always good. Next thing in here, it looks like we have a chapstick. We've been getting a lot of chapsticks recently. This is a Moroccan Magic Argan and Essential Oil chapstick. It says pure coconut on it. I don't know if pure coconut's supposed to be the scent or something, but this definitely isn't made of like pure coconut because there's several other ingredients. I'm also losing my voice. That's good. Ooh, that's very coconutty. I do love the smell and taste of coconut. Why am I swatching chapstick? It's literally clear. It smells real good though. Alrighty, next up in here we have, oh, okay, this is from The Balm. This is a sparkling liquid. Oh, liquid. I thought that was pretty clever, and then underneath it, it says eyeshadow fard. I don't know what an eyeshadow fard is. That's definitely a first for me. This looks really pretty though, so it's just like a liquidy type shadow. Let's swatch it on the lip balm. Okay, at the first it was swatching a little strangely because there's kind of a purpley base to it, like golden glitter. And it looked a little bit patchy, but as I kept going, it did get more full coverage. You guys, I don't know what's happening. Why am I losing my voice? And then finally, the last thing in here, this also looks like a full size. I'm assuming these 2 things for sure are full sizes, and then maybe the chapstick as well, and also the brush. And is that a full size? I don't know. Watch now that I'm finally canceling. Ipsy decides to like up their game. This looks like it's gonna be a pretty intense kind of, oh yes, very berry shade. My. Whoa. Okay, I don't know why I'm like painting the whole hand, but that is a beautiful berry shade. It is very, very intensely pigmented, but it swatches really good. Like it's not super patchy or anything. It's a really thin feeling formula, but the pigment's pretty awesome. Oh, and this is from M2U NYC, and it is in the shade Queen. greens. Alright, so that was everything for the first box. We do have a little card here. Sometimes it tells you the prices and then sometimes it neglects to do so. So we'll see. Yes, this time it does actually have the prices in it. Okay, so we do have a few full-size things in here. The chapstick is full size. It is $4. The brush is full size. It is $16. That seems a little bit expensive, but okay. This isn't the full size. It is a deluxe sample. The MSRP, the MERSP, is $14. And then apparently this is also a deluxe sample. It looked kind of full size to me, but the full size version of this is only $7. That's pretty inexpensive. And then finally, this is the full size liner, which is $16. So we're definitely getting our money back within the value of this bag. And I kind of like the items in here too. And because of this incredibly vibrant lip color here, I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is my adventurous bag. We have a good amount of makeup. We got a green eyeliner. Yeah, okay. This I definitely think is my adventurous bag, but we'll see. All right, let's go ahead and move on into bag number 2. All right, guys, I feel like I'm talking a little too fast and loud. I feel like an auctioneer. I'm probably just still a little bit nervous from going to the doctors. The doctors always makes me so nervous. Maybe I just need to relax a little. Calm down. For the second bag, we also have a brush on the outside. This is from Farrah. It is a concealer brush in 10F. I also didn't know Farrah was an acronym. I actually don't wear concealer on my face or anything, but I do use it if I'm doing a cut crease. I'm trying to say that with a straight face. I haven't done a cut crease in 2 years. I don't know. Next thing in here I'm seeing looks like a repeat. Oh, but this is in a different shade actually. So we have another M2U NYC matte liquid lip, but this time it's in the shade Soho. This looks like a little bit more of an everyday shade for me. A little bit more on the rosy side. Actually, I don't know. That's very pink. That might be a little too pink for me. Absolutely terrible place to swatch. You've been doing this for 5 years. How on earth can you not figure out where to put a swatch? But just a little quick sneak peek in here. I think I might already know what bag this is. But next up here we just have just look at them. They're just so tiny and little. Just the tiniest little pot of, well, I didn't even look. Glow Recipe avocado melt retinol eye sleeping mask. Oh, that's kind of fun. I don't think I've ever had an eye sleeping mask before. That sounds very interesting. It's the smallest amount I've ever seen of anything, but it's cute. On the inside we just have one little, ploop of product. Next in here I'm seeing something from 111 Skin. This is a very expensive skincare line, and I don't think I've seen this product from them before. This is the Nocturnal Eclipse Recovery Cream. Fancy. Back in the day I definitely could call myself nocturnal. I didn't sleep very much, but now it's 11 p.m. and I'm nodding off on the sofa watching Scrubs. And then finally the last thing in here is, oh, that's so cute. That little whale on the front is absolutely adorable. This is from Tony Moly. They have some of the cutest packaging ever. This is a Moisture Boost Cooling Marine Concentrate Serum. I don't got my bifocals in. I actually can't read that. It's too small. Oh, that helps a lot. Okay. Apply an appropriate amount of serum. That's not vague at all. Oh my gosh, speaking of vague instructions, the other day in the area where I live, an alert went off on everybody's phones. And all it said was something along the lines of, there's an emergency situation, and at the end it said, prepare to take action, period. And of course, everybody where I live was on Facebook, hey, what's going on? Are we about to square up? What's happening? There's a guy on the outskirts of my hometown with a $3 million house that includes a bunker, a full functioning bunker with an incineration room when you first walk in. So if something were to breach the giant steel door, there's flamethrowers that come in and burn it up. So I'm sure he was pumped. He thought this was his moment. Anyway, yeah, sorry, again, tangents. My anxiety I think is just a little high. Okay, so the full size of this is $280 and it's 50 milliliters. This little guy here is 15 milliliters. 15 plus 15 is 30. This is supposed to be an $84 sample. This, which is could fit very easily in the palm of my hand, is supposed to be an $84 sample. That's skincare is wild, man. The full size of the Glow Recipe is $42. This is another deluxe sample, which the full size is 7. The full size of this is $25, and then the brush is a full size for $10. So we definitely have fewer full size items in this bag than our last bag, and just based on the contents of the bag itself, I definitely think this is the skincare bag. But apparently, even though there's less full-size items, we have probably more value because this tiny little squeezy bottle here is supposed to be $84. insanity. Alright you guys, that brings us to the third and final bag, like truly the final bag of the Ipsy Showdowns. But before we get into this bag, I would love to tell you guys about today's sponsor, Squarespace. If you're looking for a way to help promote and run your business, or you're just looking for a way to create an online presence for yourself, Squarespace has all the tools you need. I personally love how easy it is to use Squarespace. As a person who is not particularly tech savvy, it was really great to be able to jump right into it and be able to create a unique personalized website. For me, when I was building the website for my store, all I did was selected one of the mini starter layouts. From there, I was able to add and remove sections and pages, insert my own photos into galleries to show off my products in the store. I could add text and social links, and I even created a page to tell a story of how my business began. I also love that every design has a built-in mobile site that matches the style of your website, so it's gonna look great across all devices. And I was so happy that I was able to get a unique domain through Squarespace. I think it really adds a lot of personalization to my site. It also gives it a more professional feel and makes it easier for customers to find. And speaking of customers, when I am finally ready to start selling online, I can easily add a store page where I can list and sell products straight from my site. It's my dream to take my business to the next level, and I think that Squarespace offers all the tools to help me achieve that. So check out squarespace.com for a free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/AlexandriaRyan for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Let's get into it. The very last of the Ipsy Showdown bags. Sayonara to the worst game show on YouTube. Alright, so inside the actual bag itself, we have a little beauty blender. You know, if they are decent, you can really never have too many of these things, so this is fine. It's nice and black, which means it won't look too terribly stained and gross. This is from Araceli Beauty, and it is the Bella Sponge. Oh, it feels really nice. It feels beauty blendery. It's not too overly silicone-y or not too hard. I feel like this would definitely pop up really good with water. Getting into the actual bag itself, we have another liner in here. So we have, oh, this is in a different shade. This is black or blue? I cannot tell, but this is another Beauty for Real liner. This time it's in the shade Storm. Ooh, it is blue. Ooh, it's blue with like some sparkles into it, but there's also kind of like a black like backing to it. What would that be? There's some black in there, but it's mainly blue with a little bit of sparkle in it. I'm really excited by some more colorful liners. Next thing I'm seeing in here is from Callioe. I'm not really sure. Are those coffee beans? I don't really know what that brand says. Cloud Soft Bod Vanilla. And it looks like it's just kind of a general moisturizer. You can put it on your elbows. It's supposed to smell really good though, so I'll be interested in seeing what it smells like. Unfortunately, it doesn't smell as good as I was hoping for. It has a little bit of like the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream, but it doesn't smell as good as that. It's a little bit more on like the chemically side of vanilla, so that's actually a little bit disappointing. You know what's also disappointing is when your memory card decides to Chris Angel mind freak your footage for no reason at all. You wake up really early with a cold and a swollen eye, slap on some makeup, and refilm the footage that mysteriously deleted for absolutely no reason. Anyway, good morning. Hello everybody. Good morning. So yeah, there's just like a missing section of footage from my memory card. It goes from me talking about this product to like me doing a try on. I don't know what happened to it. It's randomly gone. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys the last two products that came in the third and final bag. So we had this Pixie by Petra Glowy Powder Peachy Glow, and this is a very, very peach highlight. It does swatch pretty orange if you're swatching it like very concentrated. It's very orange and yellow, which I was quite concerned about because I'm already orange like just on my own on an average day. Between like camera settings and my fake tan and my bronzer, I just don't stand a chance of looking at anything besides kind of orange. So this made me a little bit nervous to try on, but you'll see that in the try on portion. And then the final thing, I think anyway, I'm pretty sure, the final thing was another liquid eyeshadow fard. Still, I don't understand. But this one was in a different shade. This is in the shade Rose, and it swatches beautifully. This one is very, very intensely intense. Shiny. There's a lot more glow to this one than there was in the first one, and I think it's real, real pretty. Okay, so some pricing here. This actually is not a full-size product, which I thought was kind of strange. The full size of this is $18. The full size of the liquid eyeshadow is $14. The full size of this is $16.95. The the little beauty blender, it is a full size. It is $16, and the eyeliner is also full size, and it is $16. This bag is definitely on the makeup heavy side, so I think that I'm gonna say this one is the regular bag just because the colors are just a little bit more muted. We did have a blue eyeliner, which I guess could be seen as adventurous, but there was like a lot of black to it too, so like they're kind of, you know, sneaking that black eyeliner in there. And then a highlight and just kind of like a rosy gold shadow, so none of those seem like too crazy adventurous to me, so I'm gonna say that this is my regular bag. Right, but let's go ahead and check to see if I got any of these right. I'm assuming the skincare bag one is right, but you never know with Ipsy. They just constantly surprise you in terrible ways. So let me know what you guys think the bags are down below in the comments, and we'll check them together. So the first bag I said was my adventurous bag, but it actually is. My second bag I said was my skincare bag, and it actually is. And my third bag I said was my regular bag, but it actually is. Alrighty, so those are the final 3 Ipsy bags for the final Ipsy showdown that we're going to be doing on this channel. I am going to jump back to the future me, past me, I suppose, yeah. But thank you all for putting up with early morning sick me. It's not pretty. Okay, alright you guys, so I'm just gonna do a very quick little try on portion here and just, you know, just slap some stuff on top of the things I'm already wearing. I think this liquid eyeshadow is beautiful, so I'm gonna put that just a little bit here in the corner portion, maybe blend it out a bit and have my eyes sparkle. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this very well on camera, but if you just kind of blend it out and shear it out, it gives such a nice, just very subtle shimmer and glow to the eye. That's really pretty. I'm sure you could build it up and make it a lot more like intense. This just kind of like nice light shimmer over the eye is really, really pretty. Now I think I want to run a little bit of this olive eyeliner kind of in my waterline. I feel like olivey type shades or green type liner shades make my eyes pop a little bit more because I do have a lot of green in my eyes. It is just kind of subtle, but I do think it just brings out the green just a little bit more in my eyes. And for the sake of trying things on, I am going to put on this incredibly intense matte liquid lip. I'm a little bit nervous because it is just it's a color. It's a very bright color, that's for sure. Probably shouldn't talk while I'm doing that. Ooh, it smells vanilla-y. You know what? I actually think that's kind of pretty. It's definitely more intense than I typically wear, but if I was like getting all snazzy and dressed up to go somewhere, this is actually a really pretty shade. Of course, I don't know like its staying power or anything, but I kind of like it. My stupid dry lips are very dry in this. It is very, very thin, not moisturizing at all. It is a matte. It's a little bit crooked too, but you know. It is definitely super pigmented. It didn't go on patchy at all whatsoever, and I think it's pretty. I was a little bit nervous based on like the swatch on my hand, but I think it's pretty. So that was a very fast try on, but we really didn't have like too many products. Oh wait, it's the orange. You might as well go ahead and do it. If you're already this orange, just might as well just pack it on. Just go ahead and add layers of orange. It's actually kind of pretty. Oh man, I've been kind of rolling with some of these products, or a little bit nervous about them, and I really shouldn't have been. It doesn't really look super orange when it's applied to the skin. It looks a little bit intense in this camera though. It does look a little bit like a shiny pumpkin, like a greased pumpkin in this camera here, but in real life it looks really pretty and like glowy. Maybe if you didn't put on 5,000 layers, it wouldn't look so orange and pumpkin-y. You can stop at any time, you know. I like it. I like it. I was nervous about it. I was nervous about it. I was nervous about the lips. I ended up liking all of it. So, but I would love to hear what you guys think. What did you think of these bags? What did you think of the products? The try on, any of that? What do you think about this being the very last Ipsy showdown, at least, you know, for like a long time? I would love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions about literally everything down below in the comments. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today, so thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. We do have merch, that'll be linked down below and on the merch stuff below this video. I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!